Let's get something clear, okay? Being a high value woman is not based off of how much money you can spend per month. Today, I want to share with you 10 very simple, easy ways, like the simplest of changes that you can make right now in order to continue building your personal high value woman look so that you can still operate in all of your feminine energy, but you can do so without going broke. This really is the fun part about being on a glow up journey or being on your journey into becoming the woman that you desire, that woman that you envision in your head. But I honestly feel like this is also the most intimidating part of the journey. Comment down below if you agree with this, but I personally feel like there are a lot of women, especially a lot of younger women, who are coming into their adult years or like still navigating in their adult years, and they have this idea in their head that in order to consider yourself a high value woman, you have to be able to afford higher end brand items or high end designer items, however you refer to it. I honestly feel like this is an unwritten rule that is spreading like wildfire. This is so far from the truth, and I honestly want to spend time today debunking this theory because I don't care if you work a 9 to 5 and you make $50,000 a year, or if you make mid 6 figures. You can be a high value woman simply because you deem yourself to be a high value woman. Hey girl, I'm in a silly mood today. But anyway, hey girl, hey, welcome back to the channel. If this is your very first time here, my name is Tony, and on this channel, I make a lot of content about becoming a better woman. Every aspect that you can think of, I am going to cover it on this channel. So like I said, I have 10 very simple, easy changes that you can still build your high value woman look, that special appearance that is unique to you. We're going to continue to build on that, but we're going to do so without going broke. So number one on my list, and these are in no particular order, but number one on my list is finding inexpensive fragrances. Smelling good just enhances your overall feminine presence. Like, there is nothing like walking into a room and you just see heads turning and you get that small little tap on your shoulder like, oh my gosh, you smell amazing. I love that feeling. I love to smell good. I don't care if it's at the beginning of the day or if I'm literally going to bed. I am going to put something on because that is just a part of a standard that I'm creating. I always want to smell good, but this does not mean that you have to spend $100+ every single time you buy a bottle of perfume. It is so extremely important for us, you guys, to remember that just because something is more does not make it better. I think we all have it programmed in our minds a little bit that if the price tag is getting tongue tied, if the price tag is higher, if the price tag is higher, that the quality is better, and that is so far from the truth. So I want to give you a couple of suggestions as far as finding more inexpensive fragrances, and I also have one other thing, but let me get into my fragrances first. So if you are looking for an inexpensive fragrance, this right here, this is the Latafa perfume. This is the Yara scent. I had been seeing this all over TikTok, and I was like, do I want to try it? Do I not? I was again in that mindset of, oh, it's cheap. Is it really gonna last? So I happened to be at the mall one day with my husband, and I saw it at the mall kiosk. You know, they have little perfume stations. So I picked it up from there. Now, hindsight, I'm always somebody that goes back to check the price tag, and on this particular day, I did not. So I ended up paying $50 for this perfume, and it is on Amazon for $20. But anyway, I love this scent. And even with it being $50, it's still way less than some of the other name brand perfumes that are on the shelf. Another one that I wanted to give you an example is the Alt Crystal number 23. This is supposed to be a dupe that is inspired by the Maison Francis Kurkdjian, I think is what it's called, the Baccarat Rouge 540. Now, personally, I've never smelled that fragrance, but I was like, I see everybody saying that this is a really good dupe. It smells just like it. Let me go ahead and try this bottle. This bottle was $39. If you are familiar with Mason Francis Kurkdjian perfumes, or they're like the line itself, then you know that those bottles, oh my gosh. I think the bigger bottle of the Baccarat Rouge 540 is like $700. I personally am not spending $700 on a perfume right now. Now, I actually have another option for you guys. I don't know if you are familiar, but there are a ton of vendors out there who sell body oils. Now, these body oils are inspired by the perfumes that you see on the shelves. However, they're pure oils. They are not diluted. I know we like to make our videos and say, oh my gosh, you're gonna smell good all day. This is how you do it. If you really want to smell good all day, you need to get a body oil. So Angel Nova, that is a Mugler scent. I have the Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir. I also have Baccarat Rouge 540 in an oil form. This is actually my husband's, and let me tell you, he came over to the side of the bed one day when he got home from work and hugged me, and I was like, you have on Baccarat Rouge 540. I didn't even know he had this. I instantly knew, based on the alt crystal scent that I have, it smells just like this. I said, oh, I know what you have on. Gucci Bloom. And these are just a couple. You guys, this is not even, hold on. This isn't even, I mean, when I have so many oils in my closet, it's ridiculous, because we have a couple of people who, they hustle the oils, okay, and we buy them. That is just an alternative suggestion in case you don't want to find inexpensive perfumes or colognes and you would rather go out and find a body oil. They're just as cheap as the perfume. So either way it goes, you're going to save money, but you're also still going to smell amazing without going broke to do so. The number 2 tip that I have for you is to switch to press-on nails, or switch to doing natural nails at home. So this is actually something that I did recently. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen. This was my first time trying press-on nails, and I was actually blown away. I can honestly say I did not think that press-on nails could look that good. You guys have to understand, I come from the era that if you wore press-on nails, honey, you were getting talked about. I was hesitant to try press-on nails, and because that wasn't an interest of mine, I didn't really see a lot of content about press-on nails, so I didn't know the popularity that was behind them. Now, I can say it took me a while to switch to press-on nails because I got my nails done by my cousin, so it was more sentimental for me. Like, this was my time to go and talk to her, and we would just laugh, cry, all the things. So this was like time that I really, really enjoyed. But I also had to come to a point where I realized, okay, is this something that I want to continue to spend each month, or would I rather save and be able to afford different things in other areas? And ultimately, I just decided getting my nails done on a regular right now is just not something that I'm going to continue to do in my personal budget and as far as my maintenance goes. So I did decide to switch to doing press-on nails. I would say it probably took me half of what my normal nail rate would be. It took me half to get everything that I needed off of Amazon to do my press-on nails. And I bought those press-on nails, I want to say in beginning of October. I still have probably 4 to 5 more sets that I can still do out of that one package that I purchased. Now, don't get me wrong. If nails is something that you choose to do for yourself monthly, that is perfectly fine. I'm not telling you guys to not get your nails done anymore, or not get your toes done. What I'm saying is that you can pick and choose, and it's okay if you have to find an inexpensive route to still do all of your beauty maintenance, to still keep up with the appearance that you would like to have for yourself. So again, me being a high value woman, I either want to keep my press-ons, keep my nails very natural, very clean, or just keep them well manicured. I don't have nails on right now because I'm actually doing them tomorrow, but either way, my nails are still very clean, they're well groomed, and that is what matters the most. My number 3 tip that I have for you is to shop the sales. And I want to show you exactly what it looks like to shop on a budget. I'm going to go over all of my outfit details from head to toe, and we're going to see if all of my outfit details add up to less than $100. I already wore this outfit the other day, but guess who ran out of time? But that's not going to stop me from going ahead and telling you what the cost was. The button up is actually compliments of my husband's side of the closet, so there is no cost there. Next up, we have these olive colored pants from Fashion Nova, and we also grabbed this corset top, which, crazy enough, I had been looking at this and I didn't want to pay full price. $7.46, crazy. What had been $89.95, I found on sale for $69.16, and it's these Steve Madden shoes. And then from Target, we picked up a $10 clutch. I really think it's a makeup bag, but guess what? We used it as a clutch. So from head to toe, that brings our all in total to $96.46. You better learn how to bargain shop. That's all I'm saying. So it's like I told you guys, it's truly the fun part, okay? When you start getting into your appearance and making your appearance match your high value woman standards that you've been working on, you really get to like bring to life all of your ideas on how you want to look, how you want to present yourself. So this is the fun part, is creating your look. Now, you do not have to spend an arm and a leg to create this look. If there is a shift that you want to do, I want to shift the way that I dress, I can do that, but just gradually do it. And as you gradually do it, if you can find pieces that you need that fit your appearance that you're going for on the sale racks, why not go for the sales first rather than spending all of this money in one lump sum trying to clear out your whole entire closet at one time? Tip number 4 that I have for you is to cease living by labels. And I have a little quote that I came up with myself as I was preparing my notes that I want to share with you. It's not about showing the name on the label. It's all about how you carry the product. Don't allow yourself to get wrapped up in showing the name on the label, and instead put your focus and awareness on how you are actually carrying that product. So don't have confidence and attitude and all of that just because you're carrying a Chanel bag. You should already have the confidence and the attitude, okay? Do y'all get where I'm going with that statement? So regardless of if you have a Chanel bag or if you have a Walmart bag, you need to walk fiercely, walk with confidence, walk with attitude, because that's your nature. Exuding confidence is your high value woman standard. Now let me go ahead and reiterate right here. Let me make sure I am very clear so that nobody tries to come for me, okay? I'm not saying that you should just stop buying designer. That is not what I'm saying. If you like and appreciate higher end items, then buy your higher end items. But I do think that there is this standard that is being put in place right now in our society that you should be buying higher end items on a regular basis. I want you guys to remember, wealthy people who actually stay wealthy, they do not spend their money this way. There was a video, I think, that floated around sometime last year, and I want to say this guy was a millionaire, if I'm not mistaken, but the basis of the video, he was like, do you want to carry a $4,000 bag, or do you want to carry a bag with $4,000 in it? I would prefer to have the $4,000. It's not about you stopping the habit. Like, if you prefer designer, that's all fine and dandy. Just think about how much you're consuming. Think about, okay, is this something that you just do one off, or is this something that you are doing on a regular basis? And ask yourself, can you really afford it? Even if you can afford it, do you have to do it all the time? Like, could you make smarter investments with that money? Invest in real estate, invest in the stock market, just making investments with that money rather than buying these items all of the time and just having clothes, shoes, and handbags in your closet. I also feel like it's this particular area that is sending a very bad message to our younger women out there. It's almost like there's this standard that is being set across the board that, oh, you can only, refer to yourself as a high value woman if you can afford this type of handbag, or you can only tell yourself that you're a high value woman if you live in a certain luxury style apartment with all white cabinets and a white couch. We have to remember that it is about setting our own narrative, okay? So to any of my younger women out there, I just want to make it very clear. You do not have to spend thousands of dollars and getting that designer bag or whatever. You don't have to spend that to deem yourself a high value woman. Tip number 5 is that I want you guys to remember that all of these routines that are out there, it's strategic marketing. When it comes to a facial routine, a body care routine, actually, no, let me just stick with facial care for a second. You do not need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 products for your face. You just don't need it. You need to find routines that are comfortable for what you're comfortable with spending. But even if you were comfortable with spending a whole lot more, maybe your budget is $300 a month on skincare or $300 every other month on skincare, do you really need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 products for your face? Let me show you guys what my routine is. This is my Kiehl's facial wash. This is the Ultra Facial Cleanser. Then I have my Dr. Jart. This is the Ceramidine Skin Barrier Toner. And then I have my Laneige Water Bank Blue Hyaluronic Intensive Moisturizer. These 3 products, cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then I do have a oil that I put on at nighttime, just the little Shea Moisture coconut oil, like the little bottle that's like $10 at Target. That's my skincare routine. These 3 items were $114. I purchased these on September 18th. It is what, November 26th. And I have yet to replace my items. Now they are getting low. I probably will have to replace these in probably another week or so, maybe 2, but $114. Having 13 skincare products is not going to make you a high value woman any more than the woman who has 4 products in her routine. We just need to wake up. That's simply all it is. Just wake up and realize all of the overconsumption that is taking place in the world, all of these different beauty standards that are being thrown out there. If you want to be a high value woman, it has nothing to do with how much you're spending on skincare products. It has nothing to do with how much you're spending on your makeup products or your body care or your clothes or your shoes. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with you setting a personal standard. And my personal standard is I want to make sure that I'm taking care of my skin. I want to make sure that my skin is healthy, but I also want to make sure that I am doing what is feasible for my own pockets. Tip number 6 is she's an outfit repeater. And yes, ma'am, I am. I am an outfit repeater. If I bought it, I am going to wear it. And I feel like you should have that same attitude as well. There is probably not one person on this earth wearing a brand new outfit every single day. So don't fall for the okie doke on TikTok. I know we get inspired by seeing our outfits of the day and we look at all of these, you know, beautiful influencers and their beautiful outfits and their style and all of that. We get inspired by it. And then we start looking at their pages like, dang, they got this outfit, they got that outfit. But at the end of the day, I can still guarantee that they are repeating at least some of those pieces of clothing. You're not wearing a brand new outfit every single day. So don't be ashamed to wear your clothes. So my number 7 tip is to maybe start learning how to make body butters. I used to make my own body butter at home and I would have so much fun with this process. You guys, you can get a tub of shea butter, like raw shea butter, for like $50-$60. And when I say that shea butter will last you, it will last. You can make body butters back to back to back to back out of this one big gallon jug. Maybe if you're somebody who is tired of spending a lot on like lotions, oils, and all of that, start looking into maybe just creating your own body butter at home. You don't have to sell it, but you can just make it for yourself. This is a better way for skincare anyway, because You're not getting all of the harmful additives that are put into a lot of the products that are on the shelf. It's cleaner, fresher probably. So just consider this, especially if you're somebody like me who just refuses to spend $40 on a body butter. I just can't do it, y'all. I can't spend $40. Like, I love Josie Moran's products, and I used to use her argan oil. Her argan oil is expensive. I have bought her body butters once or twice, and both times that I did, I bought them on sale. I love them. I think they're great products, but I just can't get myself to spend it. I can't. So if you're somebody who wants to continue focusing on having glowing skin in your high value woman journey, consider doing body butters at home. My number 8 tip for you guys is to balance out your care. Full sets, pedicures, brow waxing, body waxing, getting your hair done, skin treatment, lashes, massages. Y'all see, I had to write all of these down because it's a lot. It is a lot when we think about all of the maintenance routines that are out there to just be a well put together woman. I went to Miami. What was that? Back in August. I went to Miami, and I got my nails done, I got my brows waxed, I got a Brazilian wax, and I got a pedicure. I wrote it down. I had to double check. I spent $310 just getting a full set, my brows waxed, a Brazilian, and getting a pedicure. Had I added in getting my hair done, which thankfully I learned how to do my hair a long time ago, so I normally do my hair myself. But if I would have added that in, easily would have pushed that amount to $500+. We're talking on just maintenance, you guys. Just maintenance. The most important thing right now to me, especially when I'm thinking about putting higher values in place for myself, is, does it make sense financially? And I have really been focusing on that because it's not just about appearing to be a high value woman, but operating as a high value woman and thinking more about my finances and investing and how do I want to utilize the money that I have been granted. I think heavily about, when it comes to maintenance, do I have to spend all of this extra money, or can I pick and choose maybe some of the things that I want to do? So I already told you guys I switched to doing press-on nails, so that eliminates the amount that I'm spending on my nails every single month. Now, 2 things for sure that I will do is I will get my brows waxed and I will get a Brazilian. I don't like any hair. Rip it off, take it. I don't want it. So those are 2 things that I'm going to pay for. Now, a pedicure, I'll be honest, during the winter time, it's colder. I do my pedicures at home. My feet are not out, so I know I'm okay. I'm just doing grooming type things right now. But in the summertime, yeah, I get my pedicures, every 3 weeks or once a month. But that's only a cost that's going to be like half of the year instead of the whole entire year. Everything else, I pretty much do myself. So remember, again, balancing care is all about figuring out what is comfortable for you to do every single month. You don't have to do every single thing across the board. Till this day, I have never got my lashes done. I just can't get myself to spend $180 to do it. At some point, I might try it. I don't know. But yeah, give me some lash clusters or give me some mascara. I'm cool with that. But if that's a cost that is okay for you, spend that cost. But maybe, just, I don't know. I'm not going to say not to do one thing or pick and choose this. You have to do what is best for you, and it's best for, or whatever is best for your pockets. All I'm saying is balance it out and really tailor the things that are going to be specific to your high value woman appearance, and not necessarily feeling like you have to do every single thing to keep up with this look that has become standard in the world. Tip number 9 is affordable jewelry pieces. Gold plated is that girl. Do not ever disqualify gold plated jewelry. I get so many questions about this particular bracelet, and I got this one from Ana Luisa. I actually did get this for free because it came in a collaboration that I did with them. But I've worn this bracelet, you guys, literally over a year now. Not a scratch. It didn't tarnish. It hasn't turned my skin green. Like, there is literally no scratch on this bracelet. And when I say I am rough with this bracelet, I wash dishes, I clean, like, there's nothing on this bracelet. This is a gold plated bracelet. This JBW watch is also gold plated. It is a two-tone, but it's plated jewelry. Same thing. I've had this bracelet. I've actually had this a year now. I got this for Black Friday last year. This necklace I got from Belljoy, also gold plated. Every single thing that I have on is gold plated. It's affordable and it lasts. Like, that's the thing. It actually lasts. So the days of me wearing super cheap jewelry from the mall, and y'all know probably what I'm talking about, but I'm not wearing super cheap jewelry from there anymore. I'm actually investing in pieces that I know are going to last, but also work within my budget. Because like I said, this watch, $163. This bracelet, although I got it for free, it is on their website, I want to say for $80. So this is something that's worth it. $80 one time, but has lasted me well over a year. My last and final tip number 10 today, is to get your clothes tailored. So the next time you buy something and it doesn't fit, I don't want you to send it back. I want you to save on that shipping cost, and I would instead tell you to go get your clothes tailored. I bought these pants off of, you guys, I don't know how to say, is it Boohoo or Boho? I have bought so many clothes from this website and I swear I don't know how to say it. But Boohoo, we're gonna go with that today. I bought these super cute track pants. I just had to have some track pants. I'm in my track pants with a cute top and my like casual jacket with an oversized clutch. Like, that's the era I'm in right now. I'm just kidding, but that's the outfit I actually have in my head. But anyway, I bought these and they are big. They didn't have a medium in this color, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get the large. I tried these on, I was like, all right, I'm swimming just a little bit, but I don't want to send them back. And I also don't want to buy well, I can't buy another pair anyway, because like I said, they don't have a medium, but I'm gonna get these tailored. I just feel like tailoring your clothes is such a high value woman vibe. Like, have you ever looked at a woman and her clothes fit perfectly for her body? It accentuates every single, gosh, Shiny, you can't talk. I keep getting tongue-tied. It accentuates every single curve on her body. I'm a tall girl. I'm almost 5'8", you guys. So I buy my clothes in talls, but talls online are really meant for like girls 5'9" and up. So I buy them tall, but most of my pants I have gone to get tailored so that they fit long, but they're not dragging the floor long. I just feel like it screams like I am put together. I am a grown woman. I am a woman who, like, I don't know. It's just something about tailored clothes that just, to me, it's like, oh, she got it together. She's got life figured out. So that's all that I have for you guys today. Those were my 10 easy, simple ways to still transform into your high value woman look without going broke. I really do hope that you found some inspiration in this video. And I hope you were reminded today that you can still look the part. You can look however you want to look, whatever that change is, that shift is that you're trying to make at this point in your journey. You can make that, but you don't have to break the bank in order to do so. Let me get up and go feed these children. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys. Oh, see, people are calling out. Let me go ahead and get off of here. I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, my loves.